it is influencer marketing. It's the one that, alhamdulillah, I personally used myself and I made most of my money from when I was a beginner. Now, influencer marketing is simple. You basically want to help influencers get brand deals and you take a commission on the deal. That's it. Now, disclaimer, you don't want to work with any haram influencer. So anyone that uses music, anyone that has like fitness and shows his aura, or some finance that has riba, it's a clear no-go. Now, the next thing, once you found a few influencers that you can work with, you want to make sure they have the right amount of followers so that you can actually make money. Because if they're not big enough for companies to pay them, you're not going to make any money. So you want to find people between 200K and 500K followers. It's very important because if the influencer is too small, companies most of the time won't really want to pay him. Now, on average, the commission you can start taking when you're a beginner are between 15 and 20%. You don't want to get greedy. You just want to start making a little bit of money. Now, if you agree with the influencer that any deal you bring his way, he'll pay you a cut of it, 15, 20%, then you can start reaching out to companies, showing them exactly why this influencer is amazing, how amazing he is, and how he can gain them a bunch more sales. Once they accept, broker the deal, sign a contract between the influencer and you, and sign another contract between the brand and you. Make sure they never get in touch, otherwise they'll just cut you off the deal. And if you don't know how to create a contract, you can simply use a software like DocuSign, PandaDoc, and create an online contract between you and him. You can ask ChatGPT about the legislations in your country to make sure you're respecting all the rules. Ask it also to write up the contract, get both people to sign it, and then you can go ahead with the deal. Once the deal is done, you can get paid. When you're starting out, you can expect to make $1,000, $2,000 a month working, about 20 hours a week on the model. And you can also scale it. If you have bigger influencers, you can charge bigger commissions, etc., etc. I actually have data to show you how you can make because I ran this model myself and I coached a few guys on how to do this as well. Now you can see this brother, Allah Mabarak, closed the deal for 12K, made about 3K profit, Allah Mabarak, which is about 25% of the deal, and that is just through one deal. Now you have big people who close way bigger deals, etc. But when you start out, usually you're going to close smaller deals like $1,200 on $400 profit, 3K deal with 1K profit, $1,200 with $800 profit. But these are very small deals with very, very small influencers. Of course, later on, you can close some bigger deals, have some madness. You can have some people that are making up to 100K a month, etc. That's way later down the line once you have established your agency properly, etc. If you want to start, simply be an influencer agent, find one or two influencers that you actually want to work with, help them find the right brands, and they'll help you make money as well.